This is James Helder for IFL TV. I'm in your call today on the Steve Goodwin card in Bethnal Green. With me I've got Brent Osborne. Just had his pro debut, very tough fight in Mitch Mitchell, suffering on the end of a very close fight, losing by 1 point. Talk to me a little bit, Brent, how you feeling?
First of all, I want to start off by saying I thought he won it wider than that, to be honest. I'm not going to lie about it and make things up. I thought that was generous, do you know what I mean? Just didn't feel like I had any snap there tonight. Not making excuses, I didn't do the weight very well, but like that's not taking nothing away. He's a lot better than his record would suggest. Tough, punched well, and it is what it is, do you know what I mean? I've got in there, put the gloves on, give it a go, and you know what I mean? I've come up second best, unfortunately.
How different was it from your amateur experience?
It's completely different. I think a lot come into it tonight. Like I say, I think let my nerves get the better of me a little bit. I was like negative minded in there, you know what I mean? I was taking shots, and normally I'm not like that. I normally like it don't faze me, and I was sort of getting down. Do you know what I mean? In the corner, I weren't listening to my coach. I was looking around. You know what I mean? And look, I could sit here all night and make excuses up, but the better man won on the night. It's as simple as that. And I take my hat off to Mitch Mitchell. Lot better than his record would suggest. A lot better.
I don't think a lot of people would have got in with him for their first fight. I think it was a tough fight for you to take. He's a lot better than his record said. If you have a look, there's many fights he's lost by 1 point, and in my opinion, it could have gone either way.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, he's mixed it with good opposition. But with the greatest of respect to Mitch Mitchell, if I need to be getting where I thought I could go in this game, I should be outboxing the likes of himself. Do you know what I mean? And I haven't done that tonight, so it's time to sort of sit down and have a good think about it. You know, it's like not saying anything silly, not making any rash decisions, but I'm not in boxing to get beaten up and lose in front of my friends and family. Do you know what I mean? I mean, obviously my pride's hurt. I like the proud man in me says I want to dust myself off, go again. You know, but. Obviously, I've got to sit down and think. You know, I've got to. If I'm going to fight again, it's got to be Mitch Mitchell. I ain't happy. I won't be happy beating someone else, and everyone goes, "Oh, well done, pat me on the back for beating someone who's not as good as him." If I'm fighting again, it's Mitch Mitchell, and if I'm going to put it right, that's who I'm going to put it right against. Not someone they bring over for me to knock out, because anyone can do that, can't they? You know what I mean? So.
Do you think having to lose a stone during your camp from the start of the camp towards your end of the camp?
Well, it was actually 2 stone, to be honest.
Sorry,
yeah.
Correct me. Having to lose 2 stone from the start of your camp to the end of the camp, that was a bit of a hindrance for you.
It's professional boxing, and as far as that, I trained hard. Don't get me wrong, I didn't cut corners in my training, but professional boxing includes in the title. You don't go into a camp 2 stone overweight. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And like, again, not making excuses. I didn't eat for 48 hours before today. Yeah. I got in. I had a bit of food, and I felt I was like spacing out. You know what I mean? And that's no way to go into a fight. Again, look, I can sit here all day, but it is what it is, and the better man's won on the night.
Listen, so, I think you took it like a real man today, and well done for coming on the camera. And
look, at the end of the day, it's like I say, anyone who says anything, like put a pair of gloves on and give it a go. It ain't an easy sport. Do you know what I mean? Also, obviously I've like to thank love to thank my family, my mum and my sister. Obviously, I've got to go and see them. They're going to be upset, but I love the pair of you. You know, sorry that I've let you all down, but you know, we'll see what the future holds, eh?
Listen, you lost by a point. It's not the end of the world. Come again, Brent. You know.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thanks for giving me a bit of time today, Brent.
No problem at all. Always.
See you soon.
All right, mate.